Hi my girls, welcome back. Welcome to day 2 of our 25-day challenge. Today we have an ab and booty burn using the yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, don't worry, you don't 100% need one to get through the workout. If you don't have a yoga block but you have anything of a similar shape and size like a book or anything like that, you can always use that as well. When you're ready, let's get started. We're going to start lying down. You can just pop the yoga block to the side, coming all the way down onto your back. We're going to give those knees a nice hug into the chest and take a little rock from side to side, just slowing down the breathing, finding our awareness on the mat. Let's release the legs to the outer corners of the mat and cactus through the arms. Just start to gently flop those knees from side to side, just working through that little bit of rotation through the lower spine and a stretch through the side body. Breathing deeply as you move through here, getting your body ready for our workout. Beautiful, guys. We're just going to go last one to each side. Stunning. And then you can bring the knees up through center. Grab onto your yoga block. It's going to go underneath your left foot, so long ways underneath your left foot. Make sure that your feet are on your mat at hip distance apart and that your heels are close enough towards your body that you can tap them with your fingers. We don't want the feet too far away because that's going to work our hamstrings, and we want to work our booty. So left foot is on the block. We're going to lift that right heel up off the floor straight away. So you're just on the ball of the right foot, left foot is resting on the block. Taking a nice big breath in. On your exhale, you're going to slowly start to tuck up through your pelvis, peeling your spine one piece at a time all the way up until you get into that glute bridge. You're going to inhale, slowly melt it all the way down, piece by piece, rolling through the spine. Good, and then we exhale, roll it all the way back up again. So just moving nice and slowly here, getting that beautiful wave through the spine on the way up and down, just warming up through the body. I want you to start to think about the majority of your weight being in your left heel, pressing into the block. Right foot is super light on the mat and the heel is lifted. Good, guys. We're just going for another 2 like this. Beautiful. Final one. Can you roll all the way up and meet me there? We're going to reach our arms towards the ceiling. Fingertips are nice and long. Take a nice deep breath in. Good. We're going to tap the hips down with a flat back. Squeeze, lift, press all the way back up. Good. Inhale, come down. Exhale, squeeze, lift, and press up. So we're now moving through our pelvic press. We've removed the articulation of the spine. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Beautiful. Keep pressing that left heel into the block. You guys already know you're going to hear my knee clicking with our bridges. Good. Keep your core engaged to protect your lower back. We're adding on in 3. Meeting me at the top in 2. Beautiful. On this next one, we're going to lift up and hold it there. Keep reaching those arms. We're going to march that right leg to tabletop, replace it down to the mat, drop the tailbone down. Exhale, squeeze, lift. Take that right leg to tabletop, replace it to the mat, drop the hips. Beautiful, guys. Make sure you're really separating the movements. Lift your hips first, then march the leg to tabletop, place it down, and then lower. Try to make sure your right hip does not drop down as you march that leg to tabletop. Beautiful, guys. Left glute should be firing up. Remember, if you're feeling it in your hamstring, bring your feet closer to your body. Beautiful. We're just going for 4. We're going to hold it lifted in 3. Keep moving with control for 2. Beautiful, guys. Last one, hold it lifted. We tap the right toes down, bring the leg back to tabletop. Tap it down, bring the leg back to tabletop, just for 5. Keep breathing, last 4. Squeeze that left glute for 3. 2. Beautiful, guys. Last 1. Bring the right leg to tabletop. Replace the hands to the mat. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, squeeze, lift straight back up through that single leg bridge. Stunning. Getting a little bit spicy now, but your palms and your shoulders are there to support you. Press them into the mat. Keep your hip bones steady and level as you lift. Use that core strength. Amazing, guys. We are adding on in 3. In 2. Beautiful. On this next one, let's hold it lifted. You're going to stretch that right leg out long until your knees come in line with each other. Draw it back to tabletop. With control, tap your tailbone to the mat. So exhale, squeeze, lift. Extend that right leg. Bend it in, tap it down. Move with that breath, guys. Focus on the length through that right leg, like someone's pulling your toes towards the back of the room. Don't drop the leg down too far, so just until your knees are in line with each other. Amazing. Left glute should be firing up well and truly. All right, we're not done yet. Your final add-on, we lift. Extend the right leg. Bend it back to tabletop. Take 1 toe tap, right toes to the mat. Bring the leg back to tabletop. Then we lower down. Ooh. Exhale, lift. Extend the right leg. Bend it in, tap the toes down, back to tabletop, drop it down. So lots of time under tension for that left glute. Keep pushing through the burn. Use your hands to support you. Press them into the mat. You've got another 5 like this before we hold it lifted to finish. Nearly there, guys. Last 4. Keep moving slowly with control. 3 more. Extend. Bend. Tap. Lift for 2. Beautiful. Nearly there. Push through that burn. Last 1. Lift it all the way up. Can we reach those arms? We just extend. Bend. Tap. Lift, and again, extend, bend, tap, lift. Stay with me. This is how we get strong. We are here for 6. Keep those hips lifted. Reach your fingertips. Last 5. Final little push coming in 4. Good, guys. Last 3. Nearly there. Final 2. Beautiful. Last 1. Just stay with those toe taps. Yes, you can. Breathe through it. For 4. I'm sorry, but we are pulsing in 3. Keep those hips lifted. In 2. Last 1. Bring the leg to tabletop. Pulse it out. For 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Melt it down. I am so sorry. My sincerest apologies for that. Not sure what that was all about, but my left glute is falling off the bone. Anyway, let's continue. We're not going to do the other side straight away. We're going to come through our ab work first. My favorite thing in the whole world, ab work with the yoga block. So yeah, get ready. All right, so soles of the feet are grounded into the mat at hip distance apart. You've got that imprint spine into the mat, so tuck your tailbone under, flatten your lower back against the mat. Block is long ways between both hands, arms stretching long up towards the ceiling. Just going to take a nice big breath in. Exhale, you're going to tuck and roll head, neck and shoulders up, coming into that chest lift, and then you slowly lower it down, nice and simple. Exhale, lift, peel those shoulder blades up off the mat. Inhale, lower. Amazing. Nice and slow here. Focus on that range, reaching the block towards your knees. Beautiful, guys. All right, let's add on. We exhale, lift. Hold it lifted. March your left leg to tabletop, your right leg to tabletop. Place the left leg down, right leg down, and then lower. Good, we lift. Left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, and then we lower. Keep moving through here, nice and slowly, lots of control. Can we point the toes as we bring the legs to tabletop? Make sure you're replacing them down to the mat with control and not just plonking them down. Beautiful, guys. Next time you lift, can we bring both legs to tabletop? Replace them down, lower. So both legs moving as one. They lift, they lower, and then we lower our chest. Just for 5, keep reaching that block towards your shins now. Last 4. Stunning, guys. Final 3. Holding it lifted in 2. Keep drawing your belly in. Last 1. Hold it lifted. You bring the legs to tabletop, tap the toes to the mat. To tabletop, tap the toes to the mat. You can have your feet glued together if that works for you. We're here for 5. Legs to tabletop in 4. In 3. 2. Good. Bring the legs to tabletop, lower your chest down. Big breath in. Exhale, lift all the way up. Slide that block towards your feet. Lower all the way down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Your gaze can come to your belly button or between your inner thighs when you lift through that chest lift. Amazing, guys. We're going to hold it lifted in 4. Keep crunching through that belly for 3. 2. Good, guys. Lift it up and hold. Place that block on your shins. Bring the hands lightly behind the head. Lower all the way down. Exhale, lift. Reach those arms. Take the block in your hands. Lower down. Then we lift. We place the block on the shins. Lower down. So you are swapping the block between your shins and your hands. Placing the block on your shins means that you have to keep the shins in that correct position, parallel to the ceiling. Balancing the block on there, holding nice and steady. Good. Next time you place that block on your shins, I want you to hold your chest lifted, bring the hands behind the head, elbows wide. You're going to extend your legs long, balance that block, draw them back to tabletop, grab the block, lower down. Exhale, lift, place that block on your shins, hands behind the head. Extend the legs, bend, grab the block, lower down. Amazing, guys. How are those abs feeling? Really important to keep your lower spine connected to the mat when you extend those legs. We're just here for another 4. Move with that control. Last 3. We are holding it lifted in 2. Beautiful, guys. Are you ready? On this last one, we hold it lifted. You extend the legs, bend them in. Extend, bend. Let's reach those arms behind us as we extend. Sweep them forward as we bend. Keep balancing that block. You have 5. Good, guys. Last 4. Keep drawing your belly button in for 3. 2. Amazing, guys. Last 1. Draw the block in. Pulse your chest up for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab the block. Lower down. How are those abs feeling? Oh my goodness. All right, good news is we get to do that bridging on the other side. So let's do it. So starting off the same way, guys, block will come long ways underneath your right foot this time, okay? We're gonna lift your left heel up off the mat, so you're just resting on the ball of your left foot. Starting off again with that spinal articulation, just to get the body used to the movement on this side. So big breath in. On your exhale, you're going to start to tuck and roll through the pelvis, slowly peeling your spine one bone at a time up into that bridge, and then we slowly melt it all the way back down. Amazing. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, melt down. So just using that control, moving nice and slow, moving with the breath. Again, we try to think about all of our weight being through that right heel on the block. We're just here for another 4. Peeling up, melting down for 3. Amazing, guys, for 2. Beautiful, meeting me at the top of your next one. Let's reach those arms, getting yourself ready. Now we drop down with a nice flat back, hinging through the hips, tailbone taps the mat. Exhale, squeeze, lift all the way back up. So you're using that strong engagement through your core, squeezing the glutes as you lift, pressing that right heel into the block, keeping that nice flat back now. Beautiful. Remember, if at any point you need the support of your hands, you can always lower them down to the mat. We're going to add on in 3, in 2. Beautiful. Next time you lift, let's hold it there. We march that left leg to tabletop. Keep your hips steady. Replace it back down to the mat. Drop down through a nice flat back, tailbone taps the mat. Exhale, squeeze, lift. Left leg to tabletop. Replace the toes down. Drop those hips. Remember, guys, we are really separating the movements. Always best to move slowly with control. Beautiful work. Let's just go for another 4 before we hold it lifted. Amazing, guys. Last 3 like this. Good. Going for 2. All right, last one. Lift all the way up. Hold it there. Left leg to tabletop. Tap the toes down. Left leg to tabletop. Tap the toes down. Don't let your hips drop. Keep pressing that right heel into the block. We are going for 5. Holding it lifted in 4. In 3. 2. Beautiful, guys. Bring the leg to tabletop, hold it there. Lower the hands to the mat. We inhale, lower down. Exhale, squeeze, lift straight back up. So you are moving through that single leg bridge now. Pressing that right heel into the block. Make sure your left hip is in line with your right. Don't let it drop down. Try not to thrust up. Use every bit of control that you have. Good. Using that breath. We are adding on in 4. Maintain that good form, guys. Last 3 like this. It's getting spicy. Last 2. Good. Last 1. We hold it lifted. Extend your left leg until your knees are in line with each other. Bend it back to tabletop. Then we lower down. So the slower you go, the better results you will get. Use that control. Extend, bend, and then tap it down. I'm really feeling that right glute now. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep pushing. In 4, we're going to add that final layer. In 3. Nearly there, last 2 like this. Beautiful, guys. All right, we lift. We extend the leg, bend it back to tabletop, tap the toes to the mat, back to tabletop, then we lower. Separate the movements. Exhale, lift. Extend. Bend, tap, lift, and then drop it down. Booty is on fire. Keep it moving, guys. Keep breathing. You are stronger than you think. Beautiful. Let's go for 5 like this before we hold it lifted, okay? Amazing. Last 4. I am dying with you. Whew. Final 3. Extend, bend, tap, lift. Last 2. Beautiful, guys. Ready? Last 1. We're going to lift up. Maybe we reach those arms. We extend, bend, tap, lift. Extend, bend, tap, lift. Final little push. You just have 5. Stay with it. Last 4. Just those toe taps in 3. Yes, you can keep those hips lifted. Last 2. Beautiful, guys. Last extension. Let's just stay in those toe taps for 5. We pulse it out in 4. Keep breathing. In 3, 2, good. Last 1. Leg to tabletop. Pulse it up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God. Melt it down. Give that right leg a hug in. Take a little rock from side to side. Do whatever you need to do. You guys are absolutely amazing. You can place that block off to the side for now. And stay lying on your back for our stretch. Oh, sometimes a quick workout is all you need. All right, we're going to hug the left knee in towards the chest. Let the right leg go long. You can take some circles through that left knee, getting into that hip. Beautiful. And then using the right arm, we're going to let the left leg come all the way up and over the body. It's going to find the ground to the outside of the right leg, cactusing through your left arm. You can bring your gaze over to that left side, just working through that nice twist. Taking a moment to regain control of your breath, just slowing everything down. Amazing, guys. Coming through center, you're going to catch the left ankle with the right knee, And then hug that right shin or behind the right thigh in towards your chest, just getting into that nice figure 4 glute stretch, getting some release through the back of that left leg. And just breathing through here. Amazing, guys. You're going to release the left leg, keep a hold of the right, take those circles. Beautiful. And then let's take it all the way up and over the body using that left hand. Let it find the floor, cactusing through the right arm. Your gaze can come to the right. Breathing through here. Beautiful, guys. Bringing it back through center, same thing, catching that right ankle with your left knee, hugging that left shin or behind the left thigh in towards the chest to get that nice release through your right glute. She just did a lot of work. Breathing, just letting your body relax. Amazing, guys. Slowly releasing from here, giving both knees a little hug in, a little rock from side to side. Slowly make your way up, meeting me in a low kneel. Rolling those shoulders back. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Wave those arms up to the ceiling. As you exhale, let your palms meet, draw them down through your heart center. Give yourself so much love, recognition, and appreciation for showing up today to move your body. You got through day 2, congratulations. I hope you enjoyed. I hope your booty is okay and your abs. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Keep killing it, guys. I love all of you so much, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you. See you very soon.